During this eclipse season, I feel like it's time to walk away from certain habits, certain things that I feel like maybe you have been manifesting that haven't come in. I think that's what's happening right now. You not being afraid to end certain cycles, you not being afraid to walk away. I also feel like you not being afraid to no longer deceiving yourself, because I think a lot of the times you were patient and you were waiting for things to grow, for things to manifest, for things to come back into your life. I feel like for a lot of you guys, because this plant, I don't know if you could see it, like right over here, it's kind of like dying. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you spend a lot of time and energy and effort into reviving old situations, into reviving dead situations, maybe dead connections, things that weren't meant for you. And I feel like you are no longer investing in that anymore. I feel like you're tired. I feel like I'm speaking to people where you've been putting a lot of energy into manifesting things that weren't coming in for you. Or sometimes it's like, when things can take too long and you're just like, no, I want something better now. Like you're no longer settling. And I think that's where it is, where I think spirit wanted you to have that realization, because the first card was confidence is key to your success. And I think it's almost like during this whole time of you waiting for what you thought you wanted in the past, you have been building the confidence to say, you know what, hey, I deserve more, I deserve better, and I'm walking away from that, and I'm walking away from those people, I'm walking away from it, and I'm closing the cycle out with the death card. I'm closing the cycle out because I know that there's things that are better suited for me. I know that good luck is coming in. I know that the wheel is spinning for me. I know that things are changing for me. Things are shifting for me because things are shifting within me. And of course, that's going to shift in my reality. And I feel like there is a huge major blessing that is coming into your life. I feel like things are fated to change for you in a positive direction. But I think it required you to no longer honestly waste your time and waste your energy on whatever you were trying to manifest that didn't come into, I feel like, fruition. Now, the next card was look at the bigger picture. Spirit is really asking you with the King of Pentacles to focus on your career, to focus on your finances. I feel like Spirit is really asking you to focus on staying grounded, focus on feeling secure within yourself. Yeah, oh my God, I feel like you're about to attract a lot more money. There could be a promotion that's coming in for you. A career change as well. That's what I'm hearing. But I feel like your finances, I feel like is a major thing that is shifting for you. And I honestly feel like it kind of goes back to, oh, this fell with the Seven of Pentacles. There was some sort of idea or something that you had to let go of that involved you settling. It involved you settling. It's almost like you broke free from that with the Ace of Swords. Like it was some like mental breakthrough that you had. And I'm telling you, it's having to settle. And I think you're realizing, like, I don't have to settle anymore. No, I'm stepping into this King of Pentacles era. And I'm really focusing on my finances. I'm focusing on saving for what's important. I'm focusing on taking care of myself. I'm focused on feeling confident within myself. I'm focusing on taking care of my health, also your financial health as well. I'm focusing on trusting what Spirit has in store for me. I feel like I'm speaking to people where I think Spirit really wanted you just to focus on your career right now. And with look at the bigger picture, I don't know if maybe you were getting distracted with other things in life, whether it be people, I don't, situations that just weren't serving you. And I feel like you know your worth. I feel like this is ultimately what it is, where I don't feel like you're settling. I feel like you know your worth. I feel like unless it's making you money, you don't really have time for it. I feel like unless it's adding to you, you don't really have time for it. I feel like you're really focused on taking care of business. And I feel like that's what Spirit really wanted for you, was just to focus on yourself, focus on your career, focus on your finances. And the last card was a time for healing. But I'm telling you, your finances are changing when it comes to this eclipse season. Yeah, there's something really important about you saving your money this time. And maybe that's what it is, where I feel like maybe in the past with the Seven of Pentacles, you made like not the best decisions when it came to your finances. And I feel like Spirit is like, what are you going to do now differently in this phase of your life? Now that you have the money that you've been working so hard towards. And I really feel like Spirit is really wanting you to spend mindfully. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe back in the past you would overspend, or maybe you would sometimes make huge purchases, but you didn't have the finances sometimes to carry it. And I feel like, not to carry it, but to maybe to cover the charge. And I feel like Spirit is really asking you right now in the season to save your money, to spend mindfully, without and saving it without feeling scared that you're gonna run out of it. That's what it is, where it's like, you're abundant, and it's about feeling abundant, being grateful for that abundance so that it keeps multiplying, but also not saving your money out of fear. Not spending your money out of fear, not making these large purchases because maybe you feel insecure about your finances, because maybe in the past you weren't able to live some lifestyle, some luxurious lifestyle that you wanted to. So Spirit is like, it's about managing your finances differently. It's about maybe also learning a little bit more like financial, like knowledge literacy, and it's about you making healthier choices, healthier investments when it comes to your money, also when it comes to what you're going to put your time and your energy into. I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to drop the ball, and it's really about saving your money, because I also feel like there may be like big purchases later down the road that you will be able to make, and you'll feel confident that you're able to make it because you started saving this money. But I think that's what it is with this eclipse season, where I feel like Spirit is like, just make sure that in this phase of your life, you're a lot more mindful with the money that's coming in and how you're spending it. But this is beautiful. So this just me. Thank you for commenting down below. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for following. If you would like to work with me, the link is in my bio. And until next time, bye.